You know, you can't be down. You can't have low energy. You come off of a loss, 14 consecutive ones in conference play. You still got to figure out a way to rally here. Am I right or am I right?
Ding.
I'm usually right.
Good.
It's
Ding.
Inside Pac-12 Football. We'll take the ding, the digital edition. Matt Leinart, Curtis Callaway, Mike Yam with you. It's a game that's going to be played here on the Pac-12 Network, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Colorado hits the road against an Oregon State squad. Make reference to it. 14 consecutive conference losses for this Buffs team. How do they finally finish here and get over the hump?
I mean, you can't just hit a button and you finish football games. They have to have the mentality. I think McIntyre has improved this team. We've seen it. And when I looked at the game last week for Colorado, Sefa Lufau played a great game even in a loss. Prior to last week, a couple turnovers in a few games in a row. He protected the football. He's going to have to do that again this week. And then, you know what? It's just defensively, they struggle against the run. They're giving up about 210 yards a game on the ground, Colorado's defense. We know what Oregon State likes to do. Seth Collins, Stormwoods, they're going to run the football. They got to contain them, make them one-dimensional. And then real quick, going back to Colorado's offense, red zone scoring. They're dead last in the Pac-12 in red zone scoring. That is not going to win football games.
Right.
It's plain and simple. You gotta get touchdowns when you cross the 20-yard line.
You know, Matt, you mentioned they have not been good. Colorado have not been good against the run, which goes right into Oregon State. And what they do well is run the football with Seth Collins, one of the best running quarterbacks in the Pac-12. But Oregon State, you have to start fast. Don't find yourself in a situation where you have to come from behind and start throwing the ball. Right now, they're last in passing offense. Their strength is running the football. So for me, they have to start fast and play really well in the first half. See who they are running the football and keep doing that. They have a huge advantage, in my opinion, with Seth being able to pull that rock and make things happen. So I like their chances in Corvallis to win this game.
Colorado loses this game, though, if they do. How deflating is that for a football team? Because on paper right now, I know it's a road game, it's in Corvallis, they've never won there, but they have the talent to win this one.
This is the one they have to win,
right.
And because of matchup. They match up well against Oregon State. Now, Stanford's and the big boys right now, they're not quite there in my opinion, but this game right here is definitely a winnable game for Colorado.
All right, well, as soon as the game is over here on the Pac-12 Network, you don't want to change the channel because we'll have Pac-12 Final Score, a complete recap of everything that will happen in the conference in a huge week, because there's some teams right now that are jockeying to stay in that top 10. And of course, for everything that's happening around the conference, all you have to do, follow us on Twitter at Pac-12 Networks.